Hey guys, WRX outside once again. I just did a little video on installing the rear flex draw stiffener that came on the S209. Now I'm here to work on the guard itself, and I ran into a couple little hiccups here and there. So with this part number, as you can see on this box, and also referring to the owner's manual or the installation instructions, it shows that it's for a WRX STI with that part number as well. And there's the part. Okay. Now, this was originally for the S209, and I'm not sure what stereo system the S209 came with, but for my application, I had to do a little modification to this guard, and I'll show you what I mean. So this is a 2020 WRX STI Limited with a Harman Kardon system. Now, I noticed in photos of the S209 it doesn't have this, what I believe to an amp, has the amplifier, and it doesn't have this speaker here. So without that speaker, it also does not have this bracketry here to support that speaker. So that was the hiccup right there. So in order for this guard bar to fit, I had to do a little modification in that I had to cut one of the supporting legs off of this guard, which I did not want to do, but I had to. So that's the one I had to modify because that bracketry was in the way. Now, I'll kind of go over the installation of this. It's pretty straightforward. I'm going to try to get away with not using this mounting leg because it goes on the other side of this amp, and I really don't want to rip everything apart and put that in. So I'm going to take the lazy route right now and see if this just works. Now, in a previous video that I saw online, there was a guy talking about the installation of this bar on his WRX, and he talked about having to drill holes and whatnot. You do not have to drill any holes whatsoever for at least the main two mounting lugs. This one you do have to drill a hole, but what he was talking about is you had to remove this shelf in order to insert those I don't know what you call those nutserts in, and that is completely wrong. So I'll show you how to at least mock up this particular setup here. So just kind of bear with me here. So you want to get your bar somewhat ready by inserting these little rubber pieces onto the bolts. What you do is just get it in position, at least on the two main ones here, because that's all I'm going to use. Insert those into the hole. Of course, you got to get past all this mounting hardware, and simply just push up on it so the friction captures that rubber nutsert, if you will. You just turn it with a 12mm wrench, and as you tighten it, it expands that rubber insert and it captures it inside the hole here. Obviously, tighter the better. Like I said, I'm just going to try it this way for right now, and if it works its way out, then I'll rip off the amplifier and do it correctly. But in the meantime, that's what we're doing. So that's what I just did. Okay. And it is a little flippy floppy, but for its purpose, it's here to help to provide a guard from hitting the actual flex draw that goes out and goes across in front of this. So WRX out.